One is for Kim Thorne. Now, he says, sorry for not being able to do the interview due to work obligations and personal obligations. So I'm going to be reading out his answers, and I'll go through the questions and his answers. So the first question is, tell us a bit about yourself. A bit about myself. I was born and raised here in Burgell. I have worked across Canada and has seen the best and worst it has to offer. I have been a paramedic for 15 years and dedicated my time to help others. I believe that it is time to help my own community by being a voice for the residents. Number 2, why are you running for council and what will you bring to the table? I am running for council for the simple reason I do not like the way the previous council represented the people. I found the people of Burgell were being looked at as they don't know what they were talking about. We had an issue with water consumption, and we had those members on council that seemed to think the people were responsible for the problem when in fact our infrastructure was to blame. Number 3, if elected, what are some ideas you may want to put forward? If elected, some ideas are: we have a ski trail that stretches down the Long Reach Arm and gives you quite a different perspective on looking at the town. There are avid trail walkers here, and this could be a new route for them as well as just those wanting to go for a nice stroll. A few years ago, I met a guy in Ern's Arm who was looking at doing a clam fishery here, but due to no cold storage, he decided not to bother. Maybe we could look at whatever someone would be interested if there was a facility for storage. Number 4, regarding the ongoing water situation, what do you want to see happen with it? Once the new water infrastructure is in place, I'm sure the excess water problems will be gone. The old system we have is in very rough shape and worn out. Regarding the declining population in this town, what can we do to increase it? Declining population is a real problem, and not only here but other communities where the main industry has closed. We need to find an industry that's willing to come here and set up. In a very short years, unfortunately, if we cannot find something, our town will be much smaller and this town will slowly disappear. Number 6, what are your thoughts on waste management? Big topic and can be a heated one. We do have to recycle, but the cost that involved and being passed into the households is unbelievable. If our government were to take a cue from other countries, it wouldn't be inexpensive and would create power from the waste. I believe it's in Norway where they burn the garbage and create electricity. Maybe we need to look at someone else's plan to see what we can do for ourselves. Number 7, recently the town has been working on an aquaculture project. How do you feel about this? Personally, I'm not a big fan of the industry. With all the reports showing me and more why we shouldn't be engaging in the industry, I wonder if it's really good for us and the environment itself. But on the other side of the coin, we need an industry to help keep people home. And number 8, the last one, why should people vote for you? I'll be a representative of the people, and if there is an issue that can't be hashed out in chambers, and if permitted, I'll ask for it to be brought forward to the people so they can have a say, not make a demand on the people that things will be going one way. So that's Kevin Thorne's answers to his questions. So that's Kevin Thorne's answers for his 8 questions, like I asked everyone else. So thank you very much, Kevin Thorne, for that.